Hi and welcome to Dock Explore Play. Today's video is on the first Virgin cruise ship called Scarlet Lady. Now Virgin has got 4 ships on order due to be delivered from 2020 to 2023. Now this is an adults only cruise ship, but it's aimed at younger adult passengers. With 17 decks, this ship has a capacity of 2,700 passengers and 1,160 crew. Now this cruise ship was due to set sail from April 2020, but due to the worldwide pandemic, it's been arranged to set sail from Miami in July 2020, but please be aware that this date could possibly be pushed back even further. The ship will call Miami its home base. My initial thoughts on this cruise ship were that it was quite pretentious and a little bit pompous, to be honest. I'm a massive fan of Virgin. If I could fly anywhere, I always prefer to fly with Virgin rather than any other airline. And Richard Branson is a revolutionary, but I wasn't initially very impressed with it. But keep watching, because as you see, there's going to be some really interesting features on this cruise ship that might make you feel a bit more impressed by it. Now the ship does have some standard features, like cocktail bars, clubs, bars, restaurants and so forth, but there are a few things that make it quite a bit different. Now this ship does have a massive focus on mind and body fitness, and there's a range of workout areas and well-being areas. For example, there's a gym and tonic wellbeing zone, the perch yoga area, the group training camp area, the B complex gym, outside exercise area, adult playground, which is on deck 15. But what makes this quite interesting is that all fitness classes are free on this ship. Now some of the other unique features are, on deck 7 you'll find Voyage Vinyl, which is a record shop with listening stations and a DJ spot for residential and guest DJs. On deck 6 you will find Squid Ink, which is the tattoo shop. Also on deck 6 and on deck 7 you'll find the Manor nightclub for live entertainment and performances. There's a private karaoke area called the Groupie. On deck 15 you'll find the Medi and Nail salon, and on deck 5 you'll find the Redemption Wellness Spa. Now this spa is a little bit different, as during the day it's a typical wellness centre with saunas and jacuzzis, etc. But at night the wellness complex transforms into a dance lounge with live DJ music. Virgin Voyages and Scarlet Lady has a massive emphasis on music, and they promise pop-up performances and pop-up performance moments with giving you more of a festival feel throughout the ship. Now there's no traditional Broadway theatre on the ship. Instead you've got mystery dinner parties, festival type events, and it promises to host the best up and coming DJs. You've also got the Red Room Theatre that transforms into a party space. Deck 5 you've got the main pool. Now it looks a little bit small, but there's also a wellbeing pool and 2 plunge pools. Looking at the rooms, you've got your standard rooms from inside to balconies that most cruise ships have. Although to me these look a little bit small. The sofa converts to a bed. I'm not quite sure why this was a feature that needed changing. The suites, as expected, look pretty epic, and they feature private hot tubs, separate living room, and it looks more like an apartment. Now some of the things that I'm really impressed with is that all food, all 20 plus eateries are included in your cruise fare. On deck 7, the pizza place, you can build your own pizzas from scratch. You have the test kitchen, which is a part cooking school, part restaurant. On deck 5 you have Razzle Dazzle, which is a mainly vegetarian and vegan food eatery. Does sell some meat items also, but it also has live entertainment. Now all soda, tea, normal coffee and non-pressed juices are also included in your cruise fare. And the fare includes basic Wi-Fi, which isn't going to be good for streaming, but definitely suitable for social media and surfing. Now your cruise fare also includes gratuities, port taxes and charges. So your basic fare that you pay does actually cover a lot of items on this cruise ship. Now there's no buffet, but it does have a 24/7 diner and a gallery food hall on deck 15, which kind of looks similar to a buffet to be fair, but it aims to bring city living to the sea, which features a noodle bar, sushi and panini shops. Now drinks work a bit differently too on this cruise ship as well. There are no packages, in a way you just buy your drinks. Scarlet Lady is committed to having one of the cleanest fleets at sea. They've banned all single-use plastic on board, including straws, bottled water and other beverage containers, and food packaging. Majority of the materials on board are recyclable and reusable. Now when you get on board you'll be given a wristband and it's used to pay for your drinks, anything you purchase on board. It's also going to be your room key. This was designed and made from recycled ocean plastics as well. Rooms feature LED lights and room sensors to use less energy. When looking at the destinations that Scarlet Lady sails to, they're pretty similar to most cruise ships. For example, places like Key West, Cozumel and Costa Maya. But Scarlet Lady promises to offer excursions that offer more of a cultural immersive experience. Scarlet Lady will be also visiting one of their private islands, which has got its own private beach club, and I will be doing a separate video on that one. Now the cabins on Scarlet Lady generally hold between 2 and 4 passengers, and the cruises are predominantly between 5 and 4 nights only. For 2020, the cheapest price I was able to find was from around £665 per person, which works out around $824 US. Bear in mind this does include all your taxes, fees, food, soft drinks, classes, things like that. This particular itinerary was for the Fire and Sunset Soiree, as I said, based on 2 people. This particular one goes from Miami to Key West, the beach club, Virgin's private beach club, and back to Miami again. And the date for this one was for the 2nd of December, and that was the cheapest that I was able to find, and that was based on an inside room only. Now I suppose there are some definite positives with travelling on Scarlet Lady. I really like the idea that prices include, your food, most of your soft drinks, fitness classes and some of the activities on board as well. Obviously you do have some of the more mature cruise ships which do cater for adults only as well. That's not a new concept, but obviously this one targets younger millennials, so it'll be quite interesting to see how many people will actually be going on it. I do think this cruise ship sets the bar for other cruise liners, especially in regards to the use of plastics, the inclusive drink and food. It'd be quite interesting to see what other cruise liners do in regards to their packages as well. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and turn on your notifications to get cruise tips and information on latest cruise ships.